All right, good enough. I'm gonna turn off that follower and sub tracker thing because that would look annoying for a video. And I should probably turn my stupid face off, shouldn't I? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn my stupid face off. I don't know. Do you guys think I should turn my stupid face off or not? Because all my channels or my channels, all my videos on my YouTube don't have my stupid face. So what's going on, guys? What's everyone doing tonight? Haven't played with my main at all in the past week. For like 20 minutes before the stream. That's about it. Keep the face on? Really? Okay. I'll leave it. Let's get this started then. Don't crash, don't crash. Oh. Alrighty. So, this is the first ever, this is not my first ever Fight Club with viewers, but it's the first ever one that's going to be on YouTube. So, unfortunately, I could not record Bandicam. I couldn't use Bandicam or Shadowplay or anything with this because it was lagging the shit out of my game. So, I'm going to have to pull it directly from OBS, which means it's going to be 720p. It's going to be a little bit blurrier than normal, but oh well. Got to deal with it. It's all I can do. So, what's going on, guys? Let's get this shit started with Iron Crow and who's going to be the next. So, if you guys are not familiar how I usually do viewer duels, basically, well, it's more of a viewer Fight Club than viewer duels. Basically, I'm gonna sit here, watch the fights. If you can make it to 5 wins in a row, I'll hop down, we'll fight. If you beat me, then I'll suck your dick. Basically, I'm not really. I usually give shit away if they do that, but I'm not gonna do that this time. Because I am fucking garbage at this game, and I don't want to give shit away. So, that's how it's gonna go. The summons are gonna be completely random. Also, if I summon you and you're extremely laggy, like I see you teleporting all over the place, I'm gonna ask you to leave, if you wouldn't mind. Like, I'm sorry, there's nothing you can do about it, but I'd appreciate it if you would leave. Oh, nice, thanks, man. Where's the other guy I summoned? Is he AFK? God damn it. Excellent start. Oh yeah, the password is John, by the way. There we go, there he is. I should probably put that in my title, but I got mods here. There's a command here, so. Hey, Renaissance, what's up, man? Why don't I do funny videos anymore? Because I'm out of funny shit to do, man. Alright. It's Felix. God damn it, that's fucking up my viewing platform. Son of a bitch. Alright, here we go. First fight. Felix and Iron Crow. Is that an S-Stock? So, looks like Iron Crow's using a Partisan versus... That's an Astora rolling R1. So he's got Astora in the right hand, and then he's going to do an unlocked R2 there. Astora on the right hand, S-Stock in the left hand. The S-Stock's going to be, so if he gets in his face, ooh, and that Astora, oh, the rolling attack, so silly. So damn good. I think that R1 was more bait than anything. It didn't seem like he actually wanted to hit with it. I can't tell if that's a Rapier or an S-Stock. We'll see if he tries to parry anything, but it's probably an S-Stock. Judging from the length, yeah, that seems like an S-Stock. They're just dodging each other really well. Honestly, in terms of weapon matchups, I'd say Felix has got Iron Crow kind of, I would say he's got him covered. He's covering both bases. If he swings during the hyper armor, it's going to be good. I mean, it's really hard to outspace a Astora poke with his spear. You can do it and then roll away, so... Oh my god, he's using a broken Partisan. He's using I think he's using an unupgraded Partisan. Why? Dragon Scott, this will be going on for a couple hours at least. Why no dried finger? It is on. This poor man is using an unupgraded Partisan, it seems. What the hell is going on? And before he's like level 20. I mean, he can technically be summoned. Man. I'm trying to, like, determine how much damage... No, he still wouldn't have won yet. They would be a lot closer. Felix would be about a third of a health right now if he wasn't upgraded. Because he'd be doing about 4... Nah, he'd be doing about 5 times the damage. How much health does Felix have left? Can't really tell. I don't want to get too close and fuck up, but... Oh, Felix is still... Actually, that's about a fifth of the way. Iron Crow probably would have killed him by now if he wasn't using... what appears to be a broken and or unupgraded Partisan, so... What a god. Scumbag using unupgraded weapons, right? Oh, man. Now he's running around. Felix is having none of that shit. He's just standing still. Throws a kukri. Kukris are unfortunately too slow to really ever hit anybody, so that's why throwing knives are much better. They do way less damage, but Crow gets another nice poke on Felix. Another nice poke on Felix. Ooh, that S-stock hit was far range. That's unfortunate, but I mean, Crow's eventually going to go down. There's not much he can do. He can dodge and dodge and dodge, but eventually one of these are going to trade. And if Iron Crow wins this, I would... Oh, God. I would suck so many dicks. Wumpus, the password is Jund. You can type ! Password if you would like to see that. That's what it's always going to be. Yeah. Iron Crow would have completely destroyed Phoenix by now. So, I mean, in a normal setting, Phoenix lost, for sure. But Iron Crow really wants to test himself, I guess, with this. I think it's unupgraded. I'm pretty sure it's unupgraded. It's not broken, but I think Phoenix knows what's happening, and he's like mildly ashamed. I hope someone heals with S's. If someone heals with S's, we can all gank them. That's like the one rule. No S's drinks. None of that shit. My God. Oh, we chained an R2 together. He still had stamina, though. Sometimes when you do the battle art and you chain the spin together, you press R2 too many times and you chain the spin after that, and that'll blow most of your stamina. I don't know if he was swapping or just looking at something, or they both just kind of stood there. Maybe this is his plan, just sandbag super hard and then kill him. I mean, his spacing is very, very good. He's handling the situation very, very well. Much better than Phoenix is, I gotta say. Iron Crow is now beating Felix. Ooh, he almost had perfect spacing there, like an inch closer, and he would have had it. Only 2 summons at a time? Well, only 2 people can fight at a time, Ape, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, unfortunately, the boss is dead, and Miyazaki's dumb, so I can't summon more guys. But, only 2 people can fight at a time. And plus, people tend to get in the way, too. Use binoculars? I don't like using binoculars. I like having a view of the entire arena, so I'm not going to do that. Iron Crow is also regenerating health at a slow rate. Now they're just sort of walking around. It seems like Felix has swapped to the slowest menu swap in history. He swaps to a Murakumo. No, is that a Karthus? I can never tell between the difference between the Karthus. I think that's the Karthus based on the little the tape on the hilt. Pretty sure that's his. Yeah, if Aldrich was alive, I could summon more Bob, but unfortunately he is not alive, so. Oh well. Is Ashen Essus? Yes, Ashen Essus is perfectly fine. Just no regular Essus, that's all. This fight is so long. Well, Crow's using an unupgraded weapon. What do you expect? And I saw somebody resub there. I'm going to refrain from talking about those now. I will check them all at the end of the stream for sure. I just don't want it to ruin the video. The random force. What? Iron Crow's still beating Felix, but God, they are just milking this fight. Oh, man. I think Felix knows that he's just getting kind of humiliated at this point. He's not giving up, though. They're still going for it. You expect him to die? I don't know. Just by the way Iron Crow is playing, the weapon matchup favored Felix, but the way Iron Crow is just playing better than Felix in every scenario. His spacing is better. His punishes are better. Oh, and then he ran right into that. Probably thought a parry was coming, so he just tried, I think he tried to run behind him and backstab him. I'm not quite sure, though, because it looks like he just ran directly into that. Ooh, that parry was very, very close. That was a frame or 2 off. That would have been the end for Iron Crow, but it's still in. It doesn't matter, Nintendroid. Doesn't affect me. Hey, Bacon. Oh, he goes for the backstab punish, and then goes for the counter backstab punish. Oh, man. That was a really good attempt, though. He read the parry, and he went right for it. That's going to be... Oh, I'm surprised that second one didn't clip him at all. Ooh, excellent spacing by Crow. Unfortunately, the shockwave stunned him out of it, so... Crow, you gotta hit him when he's swapping this shit or selecting his items or... Gotta get on his ass, man. Oh my god, he actually got hit by a Kukri. What the fuck? See, now he's gotta be careful to not run into Felix's hyper armor. God, this fight is ridiculous. 38 damage. Mother of God. Nice R2 catch. Nice R2 catch again. Nice R2... God. So many good catches. That hit did 9 damage. I don't know if it actually broke or something. HP regen's not that bad, but when you're doing 40 damage a hit, then it's pretty bad. Iron Crow finally goes down. Felix was completely outplayed, though. Completely outplayed by Iron Crow. No offense, Felix. He beat you about 4 times over, man. But GG's, guys. God damn. Hell of a first fight. That first fight was 9 minutes long. Holy shit. That is intense. Can we just say Crow won? I mean, in a normal scenario, obviously, yes, Crow completely won that one. No question whatsoever. But, I guess he thought he could win with unupgraded weapons, and he could not. So, Crow played extremely well, but not well enough to make up for the fact that his weapons were unupgraded. So, looks like we got a mage coming in. Felix versus Aane, I'm going to call this person. Aane is going to be the name. It's going to be a long video. Well, it's going to be as long as my streams normally are, so probably 3-4 hours, something like that. But, yeah, I'm not going to upload this all on one. This is not going to be all uploaded on one day. No way I'm uploading like a 4-hour video. I'm probably going to split it into 2 or 3 parts, maybe. Like 45 minutes a piece or something like that. All right. Aane and Felix. Aane using the Immolation Tinder. Honestly, one of my favorite weapons now. It's, the amount of shit you can do with it is impressive, and the damage is really, really freaking good. Shoots out a Crystal Hail, which I find never really actually does anything. It just makes people panic, I guess, sometimes, but you never really have to worry about it. Felix and Aane are about the same side. That Soul Greatsword is going to catch him. Felix tries to counter with an R1 from his Restores, but Aane is able to roll away in time. Spacing looks good on Aane. Oh, here comes the S-Stock. Looks like a Crystal Hail and make him panic a little bit. Shoots out a couple of Farron darts, but all you have to do is run to the left or right. Goes for a rolling R1. Not sure what other spells Aane has right now. Felix has a mild seizure. Oh, it's not going to be good for Aane. Ooh, God, I'm really glad Aane did not do 2 R1s in a row there. Aane could have killed Felix there, but chose not to do 2 R1s in a row. I do that as well sometimes, but not when the guy's about to die. Hits a nice Farron dart. Felix is struggling to live. Probably going to die at some type of Farron dart or throwing knife. Really, all Phoenix can do safely at this point is do rolling R1s. And that's pretty much probably all we're going to see for the rest of the fight. That throwing knife for 13 damage. Oh, God. I would stick with the Farron darts. So pretty much the only offensive move we're going to see from Felix is going to be the rolling R1s. There we go. GG. Aane takes Felix down. That was a much quicker fight. And Felix returned home, like, immediately. Like he Alt F4'd or something. I don't know what happened. That was weird. Am I going to turn the HUD off? I suppose I can do that. Well, no. I need to keep the HUD on a little bit. Otherwise, you can't even see the damage dealt to people. So, I would prefer to leave it on, actually. I know I could do the hide one as well. But, I don't know. It's not really obstructing anything. My new 60 FPS stream? It is 60 FPS. Kyokum. Sometimes the game just doesn't appear to be like that, but if you check the actual settings of the video under the Twitch cog thing, you'll see it's 60 FPS. Yeah, Ty dude, I just said I'm not gonna do that. Oh, who gets AFK? Hopefully it's making his controller vibrate. Oh god, the lag too. Holy shit. Maybe it's because he was maximizing his game. Yeah, okay, it was just because he was maximizing his game. Good to know. Yeah, no, Animate Death. I am going to leave the HUD on for consistency, though, because I haven't had it on. Like, if I started the stream without it on, that'd be fine, but I don't want it to change, like, midstream. So, I'm just going to live with my shitty mistakes. Alright, Aane. I'm going to call him Owaka after that guy from Final Fantasy X that sells shit. So, he's definitely Owaka. He's got the Black Knight Glaive and the Karthus. It's like my old setup. I still use the Karthus, but I rarely use the Black Knight Glaive anymore. Shoots out a Crystal Hail. Owaka does not appear to care. Tries to free aim that. I forget what it's called. Punitive Flame, I believe? Ooh, they both swing at the same time, but out hyper armored, it seems. That was weird. It looked like they swung at the exact same frame. That Soul Greatsword was almost going to hit. Karthus in his face now. Very scary. Interrupts him because Owaka did a rolling attack with the Karthus, which is really one of its weakest attacks. Definitely not a good idea to do those. Unless there are very few circumstances, but it's okay. But for the most part, it's really not that great. I like to play for me, and a lot of variety. That's kind of what you do when you do Simulation Hitter. Ooh, that was a scary, scary R2 there. Chose not to combo the R1s. Interesting. Should probably spam a few more flash swords. He seems to roll in. Oh, he could have killed him again. He probably didn't think that was going to be a confirm, so he rolled away instead. Yeah, one more R1 and Aane would have killed him. This can go either way still. Waka's not proper. You can counter halberds really well with Karthus, but he's not doing it that well. Although the flash sword being a possibility does change things a bit. So Immolation Tinder is kind of like a unique scenario. That should be a kill. Aane takes win number 2. Very nice. Thoughts on the Lucerne? It's decent. It's a halberd. All halberds in this game are pretty damn good. So, fine, coming. Christ. Okay. See how this goes. GG Owaka. May you sell wares and spirit forever. Yeah, Recon. It was really weird. I liked it a lot. It was really strange, though. I am dead. Died. Thank you. Hey, Chaotic. I can talk to you guys in between the fights. I just want to leave the commentary, like, solely for the fights, though, so I can totally hang out with you guys in the meantime. I just don't want to, I don't want to, like, affect the commentary for when this goes on YouTube. And considering I'm going to have to edit it, I might just cut out this dialogue in between the videos, so. In fact, I'm almost positive that's what I'm going to do. So this shit, not going to be on YouTube. YouTube sucks. Everyone on YouTube is awful. I hate them. Giant Dad, are you AFK? He's totally not AFK. Password is Jund, J-U-N-D. You can type ! password to see it. It's all good. It's all good, Guinea. All good. All right, we have literal Giant Dad versus Aane. Aane on round 3. How do you counter a halberd with a Karthus? You roll into it until they're out of stamina or running out of stamina. Then you just roll punish them over and over again. That's what I do. Works very well. All right, Giant Dad versus Aane. Wait a minute. Giant Dad is not using his wait. No, it's his Y-hander. Never mind. I forgot it's. Wait, no. I thought this Y-hander has the rolling poke. I think I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. Almost gets the backstab punish. Surprised that. Ooh, God, the spacing on that was scary. Giant Dad took 383 damage from that hit, too, which is interesting. I'm assuming he's got a blood ring on or something like that. There's no way he should have taken that much. That's not a Y. It's Y. It's in Astoras, yeah. I thought this Y had the rolling poke, so. It looks like this Y-hander, though. I don't know. It totally looks like it. Giant Dad goes down to Aane. Aane takes win number 3. It looked like a Y, but I thought the Y-hander had the rolling poke. But apparently it has the overhead. You can tell it's a Y-hander because it's got the like the hilt part, and then it's got 2 more things like right above it. Aane takes win number 3. Didn't I fight you before? Never mind. No, I totally fought you before. I think I fought you in the last video with the spear, actually. Then again, qualities are really common names, so. Am I only going to commentate in the fights, or am I going to dirty my ass as well? The whole thing I do is, this is mostly for the viewers, but if somebody wins 5 times in a row, then I'll fight them. Immolation Tinder is surprisingly very good. It's not even, like, surprisingly good. Like, it's, like, notably good. It matches the damage of the other halberds. It's extremely long, and you can do, you know, anything with the, any spell that you want. So, or any sorcery. But it's really, really good to do, like, you know, 2 R1s, then you do a flash sword, which is much quicker when they roll into it or something like that. It's hard to deal with if a good player uses it, so. That's why it does have the rolling poke. He didn't do a rolling R2. He didn't, like, put it behind his... The rolling R1 is much quicker. Huh. Whatever. Interesting. All right, Aane going for win number 4 against Quality, who's dancing around, spacing things very well. Ooh, he takes a... Man, he took a lot of damage from that Immolation Tinder as well. Like, holy shit. I think it's doing work. So, I kind of hope I get to fight Aane. It's gonna be... I've never had to really counter a good Tinder use before, so... We'll see how that goes. Goes for the Punitive Flame. He guesses where Quality's going to roll, but he does not guess properly. That's really all they can do at that point. Quality really, really, really waiting for a opportunity to go. Offhand Dancers. Holy shit. Awesome. That was a, what, L2, L2, R1 combo for 686 damage. Very, very well done. Quality's getting a little scared now. He's kind of staying back. He switches to a washing pole, which still can't really outrange the Tinder. It can swing on him and actually hit him, and the recovery will be quick enough to where he can roll away if they swing at the same time. But it's not going to be able to outrange it, so Quality is just sort of running around like a chicken without its head. Eats another green blossom. Just really doesn't want to do anything. He's scared. Solid guess attempt. He baits him beautifully with the Punitive Flame. Worked very, very well. Quality is now getting very scared. Oh, wow, that range. Wow, that range was nuts. GG. Aane takes win number 4, going for the championship. One more. Aane playing really well. Aane, by the way, if you run out of Ashen Estus and you are still winning, let me know in chat, and I will. I'll just resummon you, because that obviously wouldn't be fair if you ran out of Ashen Estus, considering your whole build is a mage. So, damn. Had you joined? You left your sign. Hope I summon you, Atrox. That's all. There's a lot of signs here, so I can promise you I'm not going to be able to get to everybody, unfortunately. There's just nothing I can do about that. I'm sorry. There's just a lot of people. Aane going for win number 5. Proving that the Immolation Tinder can make mages pretty fucking good. Hey, Catscore, what's up? Living in Moscow, mage a little too laggy. You didn't look that bad, man. It wasn't that bad. For Russia, that's not bad at all. They got Sun Defender with... What weapons does he have? Cestus? I can't tell. He pivoted. He's scared to get in. That was a solid R2, R1 combo. Fortunately, didn't work. Yep, Sun Defender going with the Cestus, which is in my opinion, an awful, awful weapon. I think the other claw weapons, or the other fist weapons, are much better. Like, the claws are much, much better than the Cestus. Hell, even the Demon Fist. Perseverance is the only thing the Cestus has got, and it's pretty weak, so. Ooh, it hits a nice running L1. 400 damage, that's impressive. Then again, he hit a mage, so that's actually not that impressive for a double hit. Still not bad. Crystal Hail goes up. For some panic rolls. Tries to pressure him. Oh, God. They're coming to the stands. Are you not entertained? Memes, yeah, don't have the stream up. Oh, good point. Look in between streams, I guess. Aane's still beating Stun Defender. I would put this weapon matchup. I mean, Aane's got it for 100%, like no question. Much better than assess this Immolation Tinder. Oh, he got one of the glitch hits. That's unfortunate for 13 damage. And no, that's not a staff hit because the staff does more than 13 damage. I don't know why people always say, oh, that's because you just hit with the staff. Ooh, he gets double hit by Punitive Flame, but he's got Perseverance on, so he doesn't take too much damage. Aane looks like he might take this one. Ooh, no, he gets clipped by another L1. It's closer and closer. Ooh, that was ballsy as shit. Roll into parry. Very risky thing to do. That assumes that your opponent's going to try to roll punish you, which it does work, so. Kaisus is how it's pronounced. I've seen it pronounced many ways, man. Like, Google just how to pronounce Cestus. And, I've seen it Kaisus, Kestis, Cestus. I've seen it on, like, all the ways, so. Sun Defender takes out Goddard's at the very end, but Aane does not give a flying fuck. God, this is awesome. I wanted to fight this. Motherfucker used a Divine Blessing. All right. So, my normal method of countering halberds is rolling into them over and over again. But he's got Fair and Flash Sword, so it's going to change things a bit. See if I can outrange it with my my new weapon that I'm not too confident in. Nice. I'll still try the normal way. And just hope he won't do, Didn't panic roll. Panic roll that time, though. Got the roll catch. Punitive Flame. Thought I had it. Should have done that sooner. I got a little impatient there. That was my fault. GG, Aane. Really well done, man. 5 wins in a row. Using spells and Immolation Tinder really fucking well, dude. Really fucking well, dude. Really fucking well done, dude. GG. Aane is the current leader with 5 wins in a row. GG. You can parry Flash Sword, for sure. Feels bread, man. Oh, I gotta summon that. For an int build, what are your thoughts on having a Karthus curse? God damn it. It just got pushed. It just got pushed out, man. I'm sorry. I could not read the rest of your message. Really fucking well, dude. I just completely forgot to say done, but still really well done, man. Should have spammed Flash Sword. That would have been See, that was like the main thing I was concerned about, because when I use a Karthus against the Halberd, I roll into them until they're out of stamina or they have less stamina than me. Once I have more stamina than them, then I pressure them and I roll catch over and over again. However, if I keep rolling into him and he mixes in a flash sword there, it might clip me once or twice. That being said, it still wouldn't do that much damage, and then I would still have more stamina, so I would still be able to do the same thing, but I would take more damage. An int build that uses straight sword to Karthus enchanted with CMW. I'm not sure if I use something like Goddard's with the increased moveset. Leaning toward trade swords, give my versatility. Goddard's with a CMW buff is really good. Goddard's CMW with Leo Ring is disgusting. So if you want something that's extremely effective, definitely try that out. It's dirty. All right, we got Sharf, and who else did I summon? Sharf and Feels Breadman. How could I forget? Sharf and Feels Breadman. Sharp has Chaos Blade or an Uchi. I cannot tell. Actually, it's hard to tell. Katanas all look the same. Actually, that might be Onkiri. I'm not Onikiri. I don't know. Hard to tell. Feels Breadman has a dagger of some kind. Because he didn't give a shit. 100 damage. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sharp. Sharp, roll! I think he just gave up. Sharp, you gotta roll, man. Oh god, that was hilarious. I think he just gave up. I think he kept trying to R1, and then after like the 6th one, he was like, I just got hit 6 times in a row. I just give up. So Feels Breadman takes win number 1. What the hell? He's doing the Blade Game Challenge. I mean, he killed him with 1 weapon though. Oh, is he? Wait a minute. Is that should be the Mailbreaker right now, or the Parrying Dagger? It is. He totally is doing it. Nice. It was Castrix? I see. Castrix, what the hell were you doing? Or was that you? Oh my god. Is this Killer Instinct? Yes. He would have a untrue sack. If we're going for Dark Souls 1. Maybe his controller die? Maybe. It's possible. Alright. We got Clara versus Feels Breadman. Clara has got the Scorebrand min-max armor set up. Holy shit. Wait, is this Scorebrand? That's probably Scorebrand. He's using the Corbian Great Knife as well, which is just objectively better than the dagger that Feels Breadman's using, so Clara absolutely has the advantage here, no question at all. But it could go either way, but my money without a doubt is on Clara. No question. That was not you, Castrix, my bad. Yeah, I don't see a single way Feels Breadman can win this with a just shorter, less damaging dagger. As long as Clara is not... Holy shit. What? Okay, what? Why are people just taking the combo? That's not a combo. I've used daggers a bunch of times. That is not a combo. I don't understand. Why are people just not rolling? No, that's not Score. Score would have rolled after the 2nd hit. Is he hacking? No, he's not hacking. You do not stun people with a dagger like that. I promise you. Is this a hidden stun lock? No, it's not. And now... Clara just did the animation for fat rolling? What is happening right now? I'm so confused. Does he have Tranquil Walk of Peace on it? No, he doesn't. Dude, I am so confused. Wait a minute. I don't understand why I saw Clara do an animation where he was fat rolling for a second. Son of a bitch. Oh, Feels Breadman was cheating. Motherfucker. Alright. So people weren't actually just standing there. They were actually just getting stun locked. He used Tranquil Walk of Peace. I see. Little shit. That was subtle. Motherfucker. Who was that? Yeah, I know Walk of Peace is in the game because they just recycled all the shit from Dark Souls 1, but... Wasn't that a person? Was it that person? It was this person. Huh. GG. Clara goes for win number 2. That was interesting. That was interesting. I got fucked on my own stream. I wasn't even fighting. Those people aren't me, actually. These are actually other people. Did he cast it? I don't know. I thought something was... Oh my god! Clara just eats a charged R2 counter to the throat. That is not the way you want to start these fights. Clara in some deep trouble now. Still a dagger... Oh wait, no, never mind, never mind. Sadu just switched to a Karthus. With that health, is it... Holy shit, Clara's got a lot of health. No, he probably swapped off Life Ring, never mind. That would mean he had 2,000 health, but nice weapon art from Sadu. And Clara just immediately dies. Sadu takes win number 1. That was incredibly fast. It was binded to his dagger, I see. That's fair. I still would have kicked his ass. GG, Kyoku. Am I a mammal or a fish? I'm a gay fish. Little moist. Alright. Holy fucking cluster of signs. Sadu with win number 1, going for win number 2. Password is indeed Jund. Yes, Dreadlord Deathrock. Damn WoW references. Or I guess Warcraft in general. Doesn't have to be WoW. There were Dreadlords in the other games. Oh, man. So how you guys doing? This is the edited out part, where you guys don't totally see what's happening. Or YouTube doesn't see what's happening. God damn it. I already summoned quality. Havoc. Nice. Do I know that fish don't feel pain? I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true at all. Yeah, Renaissance, that was really cool. Password is Jund, J-U-N-D. All the signs on your screen aren't showing up on my screen. Dragon Scott, there's a limit. There's like all the signs that I see might not be the same as the ones that you see. More signs here than in the actual full, yeah. Whereas Tranquil Walk in Peace in Dark Souls 3, it's just in the game files. It's not actually legit in the game. They just didn't take it out because they just recycled everything from Dark Souls 1. Because they're lazy. You can speed up this part in the video. I'm just gonna cut this out. I mean, there's nothing of value going on right now for a video, so. Oh my god, he's strobing. There are quite a few people named Quality. He had the same armor too, though, Gainy. Alright. Havoc and Sadu. Sadu going for win number 2. Sadu eats some delicious grass. Because he blazes every single day. Havoc using some kind of straight sword. I cannot tell from here. Could be Lothric. I'll need to see a two-handed R2. Trying to find out where the matchup is going to go here. Oh, never mind. Sadu switches back to Karthus. Damn, that is a weak straight sword. Holy shit. That's got to be Lothric's or Lothric Night Sword. Still Havoc. Laying work. Doing work, rather. Ooh, that's not going to be a good charge. Oh, God. That was kind of lucky. Ooh, Havoc could have comboed that, too. He probably didn't think he was going to hit. He turned around right after it, so he probably didn't think the hit was going to connect. Does Score even play Dark Souls 3 anymore? Not really, no. It's kind of bored with it. It's a Lothric Knight. Yeah, that's what I figured. Lothric Knight Sword is pretty weak in terms of damage. Awesome moveset, though. That was an excellent jump attack, by the way. Sadu only has 1 hit left. Havoc just needs 1 more as well. Why is trying to pressure a straight sword? Because he has a curved sword. It's even better. Havoc takes win number 1. So it goes out with 1 win. Very nice. But yeah, curved swords are faster than straight swords, so you can definitely do it. Look at this. It's like molding into like the abyss right here. Jesus. Oh, you spoiled it, Kyoko. You should have said I did my best, but then you actually won. That'd be great. Alrighty. Havoc going for win number 2. Probably going to get it. I'd like to fight you, Havoc, so I hope you win, man. The Lothric Straight Sword only has 14 less AR at 40-40. Really? I thought it had way less. I think I'm thinking of the Lothric Holy Sword, which is like 3-something AR. Frogman, like I said, I don't think I'm going to summon everybody. There's a massive clusterfuck of signs below me, so put your signs in the exact same spot. That's basically what's happening. So we got question mark, who's 2 MLG to be named, versus Havoc. Havoc going for his 2nd win. Here we go. Looks like an Exile Greatsword versus a Lothric Sword. I think Lothric's Knights is, in terms of this weapon matchup, it can kind of go either way. Yeah, that's him, Tassu. It can go either way. Nice rolling attack. Am I only summoning in the clump? I might move randomly, but I can't tell you, otherwise you'll predict. Excellent. 3 rolls directly through his attacks. Havoc knows his roll timings for sure. Puts on a charcoal pine, but that lets him know he's about to attack, so Havoc does not get hit. Havoc actually has yet to be hit. Granted, it's a slower weapon, but still. Not bad. Nice turnaround. Unfortunately, he was out of range. Does a spin attack out of nowhere. Havoc runs into it, though. Doesn't expect him to finish the combo, I think. I think he thought he was going to do the initial L2 and not follow up with the R2, so. The disrespect throws a piece of shit at Havoc. Then throws a kukri. I hope I get you too, SK. Oh, did he Renaissance? That video is hilarious. I didn't know he made that. This could still go either way. All it's going to take is one bad trade for Havoc to start getting in the deficit here, but if he spaces properly and does not trade, he will easily win. Now see, if Question Mark Man would have swung twice there, Havoc would have ran into it. Oh, the additional disrespect. God damn. The shit talking without even speaking. Ooh, see, that's not going to be good. Havoc tried to jump attack and he just took 1,000 damage because he got countered. There was no need for that. There was no need to do a jump attack because he was two-handing. He could not parry it. The risk was just not necessary at all. Ah. Being flashy got you killed, Havoc. That sucks, man. I wanted to fight you. Question mark win. Wan? Man. Wins number 1. That's cool, Steinu. I'm down with everyone doing that. Look at this shit. There are like 50 signs right here. Oh, that's pretty funny. One of these days, I'm going to pick one of these outliers. GG, Havoc. Try being fancy, man. It got you killed. Oh, it was an accident? Oh, okay. Never mind. You accidentally jump attacked. You accidentally pressed R2? That's a fuck up. That sucks, man. I'm going to join Dark Souls 3 PvP tournament anytime soon. I don't really know of anyone hosting them. No one that I know of, anyway. I might host one. I don't know who the good players are now, though. I wouldn't know who to invite. All my friends from Dark Souls 2 and 1 have just stopped playing this game. Freeman Gordon versus Question Mark Man. Question Mark Man going for win number 2. Here we go. Looks like a... It's a Blessed Weapon Cathedral? Or Lothric Knight. I cannot tell. It's one of the Ultra Great Swords. I always get the... No, the Cathedral's fatter than that. I think that's the Lothric Knight. It's kind of hard to tell. Ooh. I thought that third R1 was going to be a roll catch. SL125, that's fine, man. Don't worry about it. Ooh, it's going to be dirty. Ooh, that was a pretty good attack. Honestly, Freeman, once he saw the charcoal, he should have waited. Reapplies Blessed Weapon. What's that? Slight health regen. Damn it. Doesn't he play on PS4 Werewolf? I don't think I'd be able to fight him. Might be the Guts Sword. No, it's not that. I don't think that's not the regular Great Sword. It's not Profaned either. I think that's the Lothric Knight. It's got to be Lothric Knight. This could go either way. I would say Question Mark's got it just based on the fact it's just two Hyper Armor weapons trading with each other. I know Ultra Great Swords kind of come out on top if they both trade, but I don't know. Shit. Shitty camera work. It was okay. It was in the corner of the screen. Question Mark takes win number 2. And cut. That was Lothric. Okay, that's what I thought. Mr. Man, I'm sorry, dude. I've solo streamed since I started streaming like almost 3 years ago, so appreciate the offer though, man. My voice ruins this. That's the whole point, is to commentate over it, you dick. I mean, I could just shut up and just go AFK, I guess. But then, I mean, it wouldn't matter what channel that was on then. So I'm going to keep talking. I know Inferno animate. I don't know if I could get 16 people that I know of, though, that are really good. Alrighty. Question mark going for win number 3. Rafie with the Moonlight Greatsword. Nice. And he uses Cast Light because he's badass. No Skyrim tonight? Nah, I'll be doing tomorrow because my ace. Sorry, man. Gotta let my Souls viewers have some more Souls. Alright. Rafie just throws a clusterfuck of mini Soul Darts everywhere. Crystal Hail and a Farron Dart. Both spells I don't find very good. Using a Great Soul Arrow. I'm sorry, Heavy Great Soul Arrow. Which is not too great for PvP because it's extremely slow, but if he's got a regular Soul Arrow to change his timings, maybe it'll be useful. Lands a solid hit with the Moonlight Greatsword though for 326. Totally not bad. Farron Dart I still find to be pretty useless, so I don't know. God, Rafie's taking so much damage. That was a one-handed running R1 and he took 453, which means he probably has the Magic Clutch Ring on and didn't get the memo that it's almost useless in PvP, so... Solid 2 hits. Ooh, a jump attack, and question mark just stands still and does nothing about it. He didn't even attack. He just sat there. What the hell is that, man? Oh. Yeah, Farron Dart doesn't really appear to ever catch anybody. Ooh, that's not going to be good for Rafie. Should have done one more R1. Oh, God, it's so close. Question mark. Is he going to get win number 3? Nope, he'll just eat a Farron Dart to the throat. Rafie takes win number 1. Well done. As ineffective as it was awesome and flashy. Oh, it looks cool as shit. It's SK. That's pretty funny. Hey, Crasher, what's up? What does Candlestick do when it's in the build? It improves your sorcery damage by 20%. Very, very good. Oh, really, Werewolf? Yeah, I'm down to fight him. I'm totally down to fight any solid players. Well done, Luke. You sick rused me. Moonlight Greatsword versus Moonlight Greatsword. I don't know if this is SK's Moonlight Greatsword build. He might have changed it, but we'll see, though. Yeah, SK read me like a fucking book. He knew exactly where I was going to go. That's pretty funny. Since when? Since always. Yeah, don't trust Spectral Life data. It's really bad in PvP. Alrighty. Here we go. It's going to be the Moonlight Mirror match. Now, I know for a fact SK is fucking dirty with the Moonlight Greatsword. He's beaten me with the Moonlight Greatsword, which I think is amazing because I don't consider Greatswords that great. But, SK is really solid. I don't know about Rafie, so... Oh, shitballs. We're good. I can't do anything. Thanks, controller. I can't do anything about this, by the way. This is happening more and more. Please tell me that worked. Okay, it worked. Sorry. Here, we'll pretend the fight just started. Okay, the fight just started. SK and Rafie. Totally just started. I guess Rafie decided to start the fight with less than half health. Wow, what a baller. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Thanks, Furican. Alright. SK is in the lead. I kind of figured he would be. SK is a very solid Moonlight Greatsword player. Really, really solid, so... No offense to Rafie, but I've seen SK play with the Moonlight Greatsword, and I know he's extremely good with it. So... Lands a solid hit, though, but it's not going to be enough. SK uses Hyper Armor very well, and he takes the win. SK win number 1. I have no problem thinking that SK will get 5 in a row for sure, so... I'm just going to have to get... I'm going to have to get my Goddards ready. Goddards is a really solid counter to Greatsword, so... We will see. SK takes win number 1. Hey, Zane, what's up, dude? Use my mouse and keyboard? I'm going to have to fight soon, though. Can't do that. Frogman, it has nothing to do with the 360 controller or PS4 controller. The cable fell out. It's not like something is wrong driver-wise. It's just the physical cable fell out. Someone win 5 in a row, then I duel them, Donnie. So far, one guy's gotten that far. But I would absolutely think that SK would get that far. He's done it before, and he'll do it again. Goddard's is a good counter to everything but Goddard's. Not true. It's pretty good. It's a really fucking good weapon, but I wouldn't say it counters everything. Like, I have no problem beating with Karthus. So. God damn it. The PS4 controller port sucks? I don't usually have that issue. No, you can't tie, dude. I don't understand. You might just be AFK or something. I understand it might take a while to get summoned, guys, but don't fucking go AFK. This piece of shit. Can I get a bleed? Literally like 9 hits and I didn't bleed him. Alright, SK gets win number 2. We count those. That's annoying. Does it count as a win? It does, SK. You're on win number 2. You know the rules. That counts. God damn it. Look at this void. Alrighty. Rigged. What do you want me to do? I can't do anything about that. Alright. Disqualification counts as a win, pretty much. Savage gameplay. Totally outplay that AFK guy. How often do I do this? Usually once a week, Havoc. Mim, I'm not going to summon by request, man. There's like 70 signs here. I can't do that. Sorry, man. Yeah, there's a maximum amount of summon signs that can appear, Kono, so. You cocksucker. Alright. SK going for win number 3 against the Fair Lady. I know this is... I cut the last part out because this is on YouTube, but there was an AFK guy, and we counted it as a win. So SK's on going for win number 3. Here we go. The Fair Lady. Oh, that's cool. It's like legit... Firekeeper. That's cool. I'm down with that. Lady of the Darkling. Just tanks a R2 directly to the throat. Takes another one. Goes for the roll catch. Does not work. Fair Lady has yet to put any damage down. Ugh, God. Hyper Armor, there was Hyper Armor on both, but the Greatsword Hyper Armor outruled the Battle Art Hyper Armor. So, SK is definitely in the lead. Just needs one more quick hit. Probably going to do a turnaround R1. And that'll do it. SK on win number 3, going for win number 4. This is already on YouTube? Yes. I'm extremely fast. Nintendroid, that might piss people off, man. Like they might just about to get someone and then you summon them, and then they'll get really mad, so. What would I like to see in the next DLC update? Split damage being useful, better spells, being able to invade people after the boss is dead. That's a good start. Yeah, animate death. Exactly. Rendering as I stream. Well, technically I'm recording the video onto my computer as I stream, so. Hey, Mr. Gimli. What's up? Alrighty. SK with 3 wins going for win number 4 against Blue. You're my boy, Blue. Here we go. Yeah, SK is really solid with the MLGS. Here we go. Blue using Goddard's, which is an excellent counter to Moonlight Greatsword. Only one-handing it, though. Gets a very long-range hit. I'm going to check where Blue is from right now, just to make sure there's not some silly business going on. Does not say. Alright, whatever. Ooh, damn! The Hyper Armor. Blue rolls into him again. SK used all of his stamina there. Unfortunately, he gets the glitch running attack with the Karthus and he runs in place. Very annoying glitch. Honestly, the bitchiest and yet safest thing to do would be to whittle him down with throwing knives. But, oh, wait a minute. Now he takes out the Ultra Greatsword when he needs one more hit? It's like reverse strats. That's the opposite. There you go. Okay, that's much safer. No rolling L1, surprisingly. Which would be really effective because SK does not parry very often at all. So, definitely a strange decision. Karthus is not the best weapon against a Moonlight Greatsword, though. Or really any Greatsword. Greatswords are pretty decent against curved swords. They're decent counters, so... Not the best transition. Don't roll into him. SK is going to keep swinging. He's got 5 or 6 swings. Ooh, he read it, though. He totally read it. Blue did not let SK keep going. Oh! No! SK just threw a win! SK had the win and he didn't... Oh, now he's got it? Nope. Wow. That hit made no sense, but okay. SK gets win number 4. Going for number 5. That was some interesting hits there. It always looks stranger from the host perspective, but that was weird. You tried your bet. You won, SK. Oh, you fucker. You're trying to trick the chat. Yeah, Casterix, I did. That doesn't count, dude? Sure it does. Latency is unfortunately a very large factor in this game. It affects everybody. So it does count, as shitty it is. I hate when things like that happen, but... Stream ends if SK beats John. Nah, he's beaten me before. He's a really solid player. I do have something new to deal with him, though. If the Goddard's doesn't work out. Alright, SK going for win number 5. Arisan has a DMB Onkiri, which is interesting. I don't know what kind of stat spread you got going on there, but that's not the best way to enchant it. See how it goes though. My money's on SK 100%. Definitely wins this matchup. Not in terms of players, just in terms of weapon matchup. Got 126 damage. That was weak. SK always leaves stamina for about 2 or 3 rolls after he swings, so. SK takes his life ring backs off. He swaps. See, the problem is Arisan can get in there and he can dodge all the attacks, but he doesn't have a good enough rolling attack to hit him and not trade. So, I don't know. That hit again, man. These hits look very strange on my screen. GG. I want to check if it's that guy that was lagging or maybe it's SK that's lagging. Oh, that guy was from Mexico. It might have just been that guy that was lagging. Alright, number 5. Let's go SK. I'm going to try Goddard's first. Can't wait for SK to arrive at my house. Stop eating grass! Alright, let's go. I haven't fought SK in a long time. I don't have Leo Ring on. I'm gonna handle this differently. I want to see how this works. I haven't been using this weapon very long, but I want to see if it works. Like, it might be a solid counter to a greatsword, but we'll see. I just gotta space things properly. A lot of rolling attacks. Nice. Ooh, 211. Totally not worth it. Good shit. Alrighty. Now, let's go back to Goddard's. Whoops, almost got me in the swap, motherfucker. Nice. Called that range perfectly. Still had stamina. Well done. Alright, I'm gonna have to use Goddard's, unfortunately. I know it counters it really well, but... Not gonna hit. Oh, he blocked it. Interesting. I'll take that trade still. Now I'm in a tricky spot. I could go for the parry, but the R1s, that's all you want to do with the Moonlight Greatsword. See, now I'm in the shitty scenario where I can't actually do a rolling L1 to trade. Ooh, nice. Out of nowhere. Thought I had it there. I could use Washing Pole too. That would probably be the safest thing, but... Oh, almost really good roll catch. 216. Damn, these are hitting for not much at all. I would love to be doing rolling on ones now. Waiting for me to roll so we can roll catch me, but I'm not going to do that. Really good so far. Unfortunately, SK is also regenerating health too. Nice roll. Probably should have R1 there. I'm going to roll anyway just to be safe. Put that... You're not parrying. Put that shit away. Put that shit away, dude. There you go. Two-handed greatsword. Such a fucking pain to deal with when I'm using Karthus. Oh, why did I block that, dude? So bad. I could try parrying SK. That was so dangerous of me to not roll there. Unfortunately, I can't even hit him when he's rolling because our latency is not perfect. So when I try to interrupt him, he's still going to hit me. His hyper armor starts before I see it start. That's why it's very scary to deal with. Not going to roll into that. He always does 2 in a row like that. Let's try... I got to try spear. And then I was just two-handing. GG. Hold on, SK. Hold on, man. No glaive, shitty build. I don't like using the glaive anymore. I've been trying to use the spear a lot, but I'm not very good with it yet. GG, dude. SK, you know the rule. Put your sign back down, man. You fucking got me when I was two-handing my weapon. When you're two-handing, you like when you go from one-handed to two-handed, you can't roll. You know the drill, SK. Put your sign down again. Same spot. Hey, Desiree, what's up? SK is a ready mod, yeah. I had a whole thing where if you beat me twice in a row, when you do that, you get mod. Well, he never actually beat me twice in a row. I just gave it to him because he's still a really fucking solid player, but... Do it now, SK. Beat me twice in a row now, and then earn that shit. Can you challenge your mod? Yeah, put your sign down now. I'm not going to summon anyone else, so I summon you again. If you beat me, I gotta fight you again. If SK wins, he gets channel off. He gets admin then. Put your sign down like right here, SK. Rename the stream to SKSA. Maybe I should try using a... Nah. I'm actually going to have to use different weapons now. Why use gargoyles instead of any other spear? I like the range of it. No bad. Thanks for the 5 months, dude. I have notifications off, so save your anniversaries for tomorrow. SK, are you going to put your sign down, man? I really hope you're listening to the stream. No, Underlord, this is going on YouTube, so I'm not gonna have any of that shit. Why not use the Partisan? It just does less damage. It has far less range. The R2s are really cool, though. Yeah, I kind of want to try the Black Knight sword, though. But SK has way more experience than me using great swords. This motherfucker. SK, I don't see your sign, man. Just check that spot. I mean... I'm checking it. It's not the main area. Alright, change password to Jund2. SK. Put your sign down again. I'll have to refresh them. Yeah, I'll try using the Black Knight sword. I'm really not good with it. And SK is... Actually, shit, can I even equip that? No, I don't think I can. It's too heavy. No, I can. 69.9. Perfect. I want to try it. I want to try Great Sword versus Great Sword. I would think SK would win, though. He's definitely better than me with Great Swords. What chest piece am I wearing? Drake Blood. Use the stores against him? Nah, too slow. I want to do Great Sword versus Great Sword. Is that USK? I think that's... God damn it, that might have been someone else. No, okay, we're good. I didn't even mean to do that. Black Knight Great Sword is one of the shortest. It's not really an issue of, it's not an issue of range. It's gonna be all hyper armor timing. Yeah, that didn't look like him at all. That's why I'm concerned that I just summoned the wrong guy, but... God damn it. Not USK, right? Just gonna kill myself. Fuck the guy for using Cheat Engine to change his name to yours. Isn't that you, right, SK? SK. SK. Holy shit, SK. God damn it. SK, are you just not here anymore? I guess we'll just never mind then. SK just apparently left. Okay, well. It's him? Are you sure? His Steam ID is different. Weird. His Steam ID is not the same it was last time. That's why I was really weirded out, but okay, whatever. I don't know why his Steam ID changed. Or maybe it's like not, I don't know, whatever. Wait. Hold on, what's the rolling attack of this? Okay, it's that. Good to know. This should be interesting. This is gonna be just this. I'm trying to get it into his head that I'm not gonna swing more than once after I do that. So the next time he does that, I'm going to R1 twice. Damn it, out of range. I need him to roll into me, then I swing twice. Yep, it worked. Now I have to make a new pattern. He actually, I think he might have fallen for it that time. I don't know. The fuck is that? I think he knew that was bullshit too. That was pretty funny. Why do I have fucking Leo ring on? Whatever. Oof, that's close. God damn it. I hate that that's the only damage you've done to me so far is that fucking walking behind me. Alright. That's what I gotta do, just swing more. Swing more times in a row. I just don't want to get backstabbed again. Just put on red tier stone. Scary. GG, SK. Ugh. So it seems like I gotta counter your greatsword with just another greatsword. That seems to be the safest way to counter it. GG though, man. You will never fucking beat me twice in a row. I will never let it happen. GG, man. Really well done. Alright, let's go back to it. I just needed to do that for my pride and my shitty ego. Really good fight, man. Memes, that might piss some people off, so I wouldn't do that. Alright. Back to the main sides now. No, password is back to Jund. Back to Jund. Waiting for the signs. Alrighty. Now we can continue. Freeman, I already got you. Aurella. SK is not getting his mod status. No, I gave it to SK because he's still a really fucking solid player. It just seems like greatswords counter the Karthus really, really well. So I should have swapped to the Black Knight sword like a while ago. I don't know why I didn't. SK, did you even hit me? I don't even think you actually hit me. Sword man. SK is not just filthy normal mod. I'm sorry, Sean. Summon 2 people? I am summoning 2 people. Well, you didn't. GG though, man. You got the backstab. What the fuck was that, by the way? What did it look like? You just like walked up to me and backstabbed me. It looked hilarious. The hyper armor was wrecking me. Yeah, that's why I need to. I just didn't use the proper counter. That was my fault that I lost. First one. Hey, Fallen Oath. All right, so we got Aurella and. Sick untrue ring action, nice. Aurella and Swordman. Alrighty. Here we go. Swordman using the Black Blade, maybe? It's a really short katana. R1 and a kick, very weird. Weapon counters halberds. Spears don't counter halberds. I use curved swords. Anything fast. Curved swords, daggers, anything they can take extremely quickly. Look like a normal backstab, Kappa. You fuck, alright. Ooh, nice. Unfortunately, it doesn't combo. Black Knight Glaive versus Katana. I would give it to the Black Knight Glaive in terms of pure weapon matchups, but obviously there are differences. Can roll out before that last hit, but damn, 877. Swordman has very little defense. Probably has a blood ring on or something like that, so now it's just going to be the issue of getting that final hit. Swordman's probably going to be very scared to actually attack now because he doesn't want to trade with any hits. So it's going to cause him to be very, 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 very passive. He's going to dance around a lot like he's doing. If he tries a rolling attack, that's not even a safe idea, so I don't know of a way that Swordman can win this right now. No, it's not the Chaos Blade. Definitely not. Almost caught him with that R2, but that was all of Aurella's stamina. Aurella takes out a Dark Sword, checks a Firebomb. I still say Swordman is pretty screwed. I mean, it's not a bad transition going from a halberd to a straight sword when you only need one hit left. It's just a much quicker, safer hit, so. Aurella takes win number 1. Well done. Good fights, guys. Didn't we get Raphael? No, we got Rayful or something like that. It's a different name. Hey, Manny, what's up? Might as well do this in the off time. Hey, man, wait. Pretty sure I just said that. Yeah, I totally did. Perfect. Exactly as many as I needed. There's just going to be a cut on YouTube and there's just going to be Prism Stones now. It's going to be great. Raphael versus Aurella. Aurella going for win number 2. Here we go. Will I host the Fight Club next week? I usually do it every week, Remy. I just took last week off. Is that the red hilted? I think yeah, it's the red hilted halberd. Only one-handing it though. When you're using that, you really want to two-hand it, unless you're trying to do the one-handed R2 sweep. Aurella's still using the Dark Sword and what appears to be a just plain old Night Shield? I can't tell. It's hard to see. Oh, wow. That Dark Sword had longer range than the halberd for some reason. That was very strange. Still one-handing that. You definitely want to two-hand the halberd. The best part is the hyper armor. Not to mention the strength damage bonus, though. Unless you're trying to do like a different move other than the basic attack, just always two-hand it. Oh, it's in the channel below, Silver. There's a giant button. Chains 2 R1s together after not confirming the first. Now we're just looking at a halberd battle. Now, in terms of the one that wins in pure damage, I think the Black Knight Glaive does a little bit more, but it's really going to come down to defenses. And it seems like, not Aurella, Raphael has far less defenses than Aurella, so maybe Prisoner's Chain or some kind of Blood Ring or something like that. He was taking a pretty significant amount of damage. Who's the best player I know of? I don't know. I could tell you in Dark Souls 2 who I thought the best player was, but I haven't really seen anybody, like, unbelievably good. I've seen, like, some really good players, but I don't know who's, like, I don't know who's the best. I have no idea. There's never a best, though. In a game like this, you can never quantify who the best is. Oh, the ballsy jumping attack by Aurella. Raphael actually tried to parry it, but the animation is so long that he just rolled away after he missed it, so it doesn't matter. Score? I wouldn't say Score is the best in this game at all. He didn't play this game anymore. In Dark Souls 2, sure, I would give that to him. I wouldn't say that either, indubitably. There's no way to prove who's the best. Oh, Raphael hits the parry and panic rolls away. Oh, no. I would be... He's very upset after that one. He didn't feel confident that he hit the parry, so he just queued up a roll thinking he was going to get hit. When, honestly, that's so sad to see. Never seen him fight before, Dragon Scott. Hey, Mike Idiot. Yeah, Princess of Memes. The one-handed R2 of really all halberds is pretty solid for changing your timings. But then you have to one-hand it and you lose the hyper armor, so... Aurella takes win number 2. Good shit. You should commit to the parry, yeah. If you think you're going to get it, stand there and wait for your answer. So, we'll see. The new combo is R1, L2, R1 for the halberds with the spin sweep, yes. Hey, Rocky, what's up, man? How you doing? This is PC Corrupted, yeah. Holy shit. Aurella going for win number 3. Holy shit. Yeah, you can't do R1, L2, R2 anymore. You can roll out after the final slam down, so. Does Gargoyle Flame Spear have Hyper Armor? No, no spears have Hyper Armor, unfortunately. Disregarding the Battle Arts, I mean. All their normal moves, no Hyper Armor at all. Full Pace versus Aurella. Aurella going for win number 3. Here we go. Is Full Pace, is it Wolf or Fox? I think it's Fox, right? Pretty sure it's Fox. I'm sorry, Pink Boomer. Sorry I couldn't get to you, man. Have a good day, dude. How much I love backsteps in this game. I don't mind if you do it. I'm just going to hit you when you do it. So, feel free to keep doing it. Ooh, damn. Aurella nails the hit first. Full Pace not getting any Hyper Armor. This full Ornstein cosplay, I just realized. Halberds are better than spears, though, in terms of, like, a weapon matchup. Halberds are just spears with Hyper Armor, so... now, spears have better recovery, but it's usually not enough to make a worthwhile difference. So, in terms of weapon matchup alone, gotta give this to Aurella. God, like the 1 hit point left. Throws a knife directly in his penis. Aurella takes win number 3, going for win number 4. And solved. Lady Gonzalez, I do not know who that is. I should probably summon somebody else. Trilby. I did not mean Vulpix now. I should get an NG and a little moist. I actually have a save like that where there's no Aldrich. Aldrich is still alive, but it's on my alternate Steam account, and you can't transfer between accounts anymore as like from the last patch. And I just don't have the will to play through the game again to get there and have all my gear and shit. So, but I mean, it's only like a couple of seconds of downtime in between, so it's not that big of a deal. And plus, I'm going to be cutting all this time out on YouTube anyway, so. Lady Gonzalez, Big Hat Logan. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I have heard his name before. Does he have a channel or anything? All right. Aurella going for win number 4 against this fucking monstrosity wearing... He's taking a shit, I think. All right. Atrobe and Aurella. Here we go. It's Cheat Engine, my character. So we got the Profane Greatsword versus a Dark Sword. Dark Sword wins pretty much every time. Assuming players of equal skill level, I mean, Dark Sword's got to beat 100%. So we'll see how it goes, but I don't see a way Atrobe can possibly win this. Goes for a Desperation Parry, but Aurella takes win number 4. That's a definite weapon mismatch. Quick weapon against an Ultra Greatsword, you're pretty fucked. All right. Thank you, Milo. I really only use the Hollow Slayer R2 for the R2 counter pokes. Yeah, it's if you want to do like regular R1s of the Greatsword, there are better options like the Black Knight Sword or hell, even the Moonlight Greatsword. But the R2 pokes are so nice on the Hollow Slayer. Even the Claymores are still really good. I'm sorry you didn't get summoned, Wilcor. Take it easy, man. I try to do this every week, so maybe next time, dude. I'm sorry. Your Schneid's not showing up. Yeah, there is a limit. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't expect there to be that many people. Well, I kind of did. I didn't expect there to be so many that it wouldn't show like a lot of people's signs. That really sucks. Yeah, Vague. That's always what I think of when I hear that. All right, Aurella going for win number 5 against Joerger. Looks like a Dark Sword versus a Black Knight Glaive. This is a more even weapon matchup for sure. I think, honestly, I would give this to Joerger, assuming equal skill level. I would say the Black Knight Glaive is a bit better in terms of a regular matchup, but Sword and Boar with Dark Sword is really, really effective, so this could go either way. We'll see. Only gets a Shockwave hit. That R2's not going to hit at all. Pulls away. So far, no damage dealt on either player. Good shit so far. Ooh, Aurella finally takes a hit. Loses the trade because he gets no Hyper Armor with his Dark Sword, so Joerger took no damage, which means he had a Lloyd Shield Ring on, and then he took the Shield Ring off. Now he's got the Shield Ring back on again. Well, he took the Life Ring off. Probably put on some princess. Joerger's definitely one of my viewers, so he knows about that whole gimmick, so using it pretty well. Also using a Karthus. Yeah, and Charion, but then you have to R1 3 times in a row. I could recognize someone by their play. I could recognize if they were good by their play. Joerger goes for the L2. It does not hit. Now, Karthus Curve Sword versus Black Knight Glaive. I'm gonna give that to the Karthus for sure. That's definitely gonna win in that matchup if he does it correctly. Hey guys, try to ask your questions between the duels. I'm trying not to interrupt the commentary. I'm sorry, by the way. Really even fight so far. Joerger goes with the roll catch, but he does it too early. Man, the Karthus was so fast that he had time to swing and roll away. Joerger goes to the backstab. He was much better off trying to go for an R1 because he had to run up to get to the backstab. Gets hit by the follow-up R2, though, for 300 damage. Pretty solid. What matchup would the CCS lose? Loses the Greatswords pretty easily. Washing Pole he loses to as well. Ooh, he goes for an R2. It doesn't work, though. This still could be anyone's game, but I think Joerger's got it. Aurella's might not get his 5th win in a row. We'll see, though. I'd like to fight him. Wow, the range on that. That was ridiculous. Ooh, shit. Joerger knows the parry was coming, so he immediately busted out the battle art. Aurella immediately puts the one-handed version away because he knows that's not going to work on Joerger, so I'd say my money's on Joerger on this one. Wait, now they've reversed. What? They totally reversed weapons. I'm so confused. Holy shit, that range. This could still go either way. Oh, now it's a Karthus knife match, boys. I love watching these. I love watching these. Oh, and Aurella can't get the 5 wins in a row. So close, man. So close. Joerger takes win number 1. That weapon reverse was kind of hilarious. They both switched at the exact same time. Why is my jawline goals? The fuck? Because I weigh like 37 pounds. That's why. Later, Silver Teddy. Have a good one. I made everyone use the weapons I have. It's okay. I don't mind people using them. Joerger going for 2. Do you need to put your sign? No, I thought I would just will you into the game. I'd just be like, please, God. Drop name of taken. Name 0 taken. I fucked up the joke. Damn it. I'm going to stop now. Any games I'm really interested in playing right now? Not really. I've been playing Skyrim, just like for the hell of it. And I've also been playing Diablo 2 with the median mod, and it's been a lot of fun. That's what I've been doing on my off time, so. Hey. All right, Joerger versus Aane. Joerger going for win number 2. Here we go. Weapon counters Karthus the most. I'd say a greatsword, Dreek. It's the one thing I can consistently lose to. Alrighty. No damage dealt yet. Aane busts out the Immolation Tinder. Then he busts out a Crystal Sage Rapier? Heh? Busts out a regular Soul Arrow. Goes for an R1. He tried to bait him to rolling into it, but Joerger's definitely not about that life. Joerger's one-handing his Karthus, so he's going to try to parry. Oh, he perfectly reads the parry attempt and does a perfect battle art. Really well done. Joerger knows what he's doing, for sure. I think I fought him before. Oh, damn, Aane with that kick to the face. Joerger not even taking a hit yet, though. Here we go. SK, have you fought, or I'm sorry, Score, have you fought SK before? It's a pain in the ass to get around. I mean, I still win more often than I lose against it, but it can beat me. Joerger goes to the roll, catches, and he misses. One-handed, not a smart idea. Unless he's trying to... No, he can't do an R2 because then it would cast a spell, so... One-handing the Immolation Tinder is never a good idea. There's no reason to. All you're doing is giving up your hype armor. It goes to the parry, but he fucks it up. Joerger, 1 hit away. Joerger wins. Win number 2. GG, Joerger. Score, fight SK a couple times, man. It's really, really annoying to get around a good greatsword player with the Karthus. A way to beat me is to scare me with a parry shield and play cautious. That'll make me passive for about 20 seconds, and then I'll realize that you're just having the tool out to make me not aggressive anymore, so I'll adapt to that, but it'll work for a little while, 100%. Thoughts on having Dark Souls 3 as an esport? No chance. Also, Score, why are you here? You don't give a shit about Dark Souls 3 anymore. Yeah, I know, Days. Spell buff and Immolation Tinder, I believe it's 220 at 68. Hey, Desiato, what's up, dude? How you doing today? That's you, Golf Souls? Nice. Good luck, man. Jaeger's a solid player. All right. Jaeger going for win number 3 versus Egg, apparently. Just Egg. Alrighty. Here we go. Core sorcery staff is 238 spell buff at 60. Or 239, I forget. Oh, the sick reverse backsteps and the Egg immediately gets hit. Super surprising. Jaeger's not going to ever fall for that shit ever. Battle art out of nowhere, not a very smart idea either. Egg is making a lot of misplays right now. Runs into the follow-up R1. He's not even going to any backstep again. Oy, oy, oy. Jaeger takes 0 damage. Win number 3. Going for win number 4. I should summon around the black hole. I am summoning around the black hole. This is the black hole. Iron Targus. Alrighty. Hey, Slimy. What's up, dude? How you doing? How would you join anyway, Evil? You can't evade me. What was that? It was, he had a lag spike and he backstepped. Is there a limit for soul level? I'd appreciate if you weren't above like 140. I wouldn't want you to be like so high level that your flat defenses are gonna start giving you an unfair advantage, so. Hey, Narrow Monster. Hey, Psycho One. What's going on, guys? Summon places other than that cluster. I don't know, I like summoning from here because it's purely random. It's like there's no way I can see a name and like have a bias toward it. It's just like a void of what the fuck. Alright, Iron Tarkus and Jaeger. Iron Tarkus just goes in, immediately starts swinging before I can even announce shit. Here we go. Tarkus goes in for the swing. Jaeger punishes that miss. I'm surprised Tarkus didn't have time to roll away there. That was really weird. That's not going to be good for Jaeger. Jaeger did have some hyper armor, though, because he was swinging with a halberd, so he only got hit once. That is the thing that happens, so. Equip-wise, I would say I would still give this to Jaeger. And playstyle-wise, Jaeger has just proven himself to be a very good player, so. The glaive can outrange the greatsword, unless he's doing, like the greatsword's got no good roll attack, or no good poke attacks except the roll. So, Jaeger, if he just spaces perfectly, he doesn't ever have to actually get hit. But this could go anyway. Money is definitely on Jaeger, though, 100%. Jaeger regenerates back up to his shield ring, so even if he takes that hit, it's not going to be a big deal. 307 damage from a greatsword. Nothing to scoff at, but not terrible. Now he's going to keep roll punishing him until he dies. Definitely knows how to use the Karthus very well. Really want to fight that now. Ooh, nice backstab. Tarkus goes down. That is win number 4. For Jaeger. Jaeger going for the number 5. Good shit. No one just tried to mess with me? Well, we had one, like, low-key hacker. That was about it. Oh, God. That's a secret! Let's see. How am I going to fight Jaeger? Black Knight Glaive and Karthus. If I use the Black Knight Sword, he'll use the Glaive. If I use Goddard's, he'll use the Karthus. If I use the Glaive, it'll be a Glaive mirror match. That could work. We'll figure it out after this one. Yes, it is Inglu. It's top tier for that shit. I'm sorry, Frogman. I knew I was going to piss some people off by not summoning everybody. Alrighty. Well, there should be someone coming. Oh, I'm glad I could edit the shout. This AFK motherfucker. Why you gotta do that, man? Now I gotta go all the way around just to kill you. No, Dragon Scott, I haven't. I don't know. It doesn't really sound super interesting. It's just an armor mod, right? Later, indubitably, have a good one. Kendrick, goddammit, dude. I'm gonna come back at the last second. Long live the king. Alright. that counts. So that guy was AFK and he got disqualified, so that's technically win number 5 for Joerger. I guess it's time to fight. Let's do it. Alright, I cannot use the spear against this. He was waiting for me to swing, but I don't want him to menu swap his shit, so I'm gonna stay in his face. Do not let him swap into his shield ring mix. Stay on his dick. Roll into that forever. Roll catch. Double rolled, very nice. Do not let him swap his rings. Roll catch again. Ah! Fucking... What the kick disrespect? Now he's trying to swap. Nope, maybe not. He didn't have time to swap that whole time. GG, Joerger. Do I have the Solaire follower mod? No, I don't. This looks like a fucking... This looks like a cult ritual right here. Look at this shit. I like how people are putting their signs more and more condensed. Already got him. Stumple I haven't gotten today. Assured does nothing yet. It's awful. Yeah, Karthus pressure is scary as shit. You can never swap a ring if there's a Karthus on your dick. It's very scary. What's funny, Sonic Boom? Feeded blood. Look at this shit. That literally looks like a demon summoning portal. Oh wait, I need to summon 2 people. The tumbleweed, this motherfucker. Oh, Stumple is the archer guy. I love this guy. Here, guys, I'm gonna go pee really quick while Stumple's being summoned. Or I'm sorry, the douche tumbleweed guy with the Karthus blood ring and armor of thorns. Be right back. Oh, look at that. Perfect timing. Here we go. Oh my god! The first thing that happens is a double headshot. And Tumbleweed has Karthus Blood Ring on, so he took a fuck ton of damage from that. That was amazing. Holy shit. Seems like Stumple is actually winning right now. He's trying to roll catch a Karthus Blood Ring Tumbleweed motherfucker. This is intense. Almost. He gets another one. Man, Stumple is like one of the best bow-only players I've seen. He's been in the Fight Club a bunch of times before. He's really, really good. Tumbleweed's getting a little upset and actually punching him now. Sometimes memes. Oh, almost. Oh, Stumple, no! No! It's okay. It's just assess this. It'll be fine. That's Stumple. That's what you get for taking a collapse. Stumple, you abandoned the build, man. That's what you get. What am I eating? Just some trail mix. Sorry, I'll eat away from the mic. I'm sorry. Stumble now two-handing his shield. What is going on? Why? Stumble takes out a Corbian Great Knife. This is the dumbest fucking duel I've ever watched in my life. Hits Tumbleweed again. Unfortunately, Tumbleweed has regen like a shit ton of health, so... Hits Tumbleweed again. You should have just stuck with the Archer build, man. You would have won. Oy. Stumble, I'm so upset with you, dude. I'm so upset that you gave that away. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Dude, this is like the fucking manliest fight, I swear to god. Stumble almost dead. No! Oh god! Oh my god! Stumble wins! Oh my god. You get an absolute clap for that. That was amazing, Stumble. Really well done. Please win. Please win 5 times. Holy shit. That got really intense toward the end. I really enjoyed that fight. Really well done. Really well done. Stumble, by far the best pure archer I've seen. He's fought in these he's fought here a bunch of times. Like he's won like 5 times in a row using a bow only. So very impressive. Very, very impressive. My girlfriend is getting fucked in the ass by something. That's cute. She's playing Dead by Daylight or something. Holy shit. Alrighty. Gamecubes versus Robin Hood. Round 2. Alright, how to chew. Looks even so far. Gamecubes, if he uses his shield, that's going to be really, really hard. I'm sorry, Mole. Hey, Panda. Oh, Stumble ditches the bow, unfortunately. He knows he's really not going to be able to compete with Goddard's Twin Swords, especially with the rolling attack. There's no real way he can do it, so... I mean, I can understand giving up the bow, but... It's sad to see, like, a pure archer give up his bow, though. Oh, well. Pretty even fight so far. Still could go either way. Goddard's kind of has the advantage in this matchup right now, but... It's still going either way. Stumble's a really solid player, so... I would say my money's still on Gamecubes, just based on the weapon matchup. But it can definitely go either way. Ooh, that was a risky L1 follow-up. They both trade again with each other. They're both really low. Both below half. Not sure if either of them has regen, so this could still go either way. I don't know. Legolas I thought he had backup dagger. Stumble takes a nasty hit. Only one more and he's dead. Gamecubes is probably two to kill. Ah, damn it. Stumble dies from really far away. Holy shit. That was a very long-range final hit there. But, such is life. Gamecubes, you were from, not around here, right? If I remember correctly. Gamecubes wins number 1, though. Quindolin, alright. Down with that. How often do you think, Toxic? Yeah, Toxic. I read that right. I usually do this about once every week. Usually on Wednesday. I just skipped last week. Any reason to use the Storm Curse Sword over the Karthus? If you want to knock people backwards and like use gravity during invasion, that's the only reason. Yeah, Rabbit Taco. It's dirty. Very dirty. Later, Havoc. God. Guessing you won, Score? Do I follow the Dark Souls lore? I do. Well, there it is again. Alrighty. Gamecubes and Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn doing work. Gamecubes hits a tip of the rolling L1. Gamecube just tanks his soul mass to the face. That horse shit range on that L1 though. Holy hell. That was annoying. Gwendolyn's pretty fucked at this point. Like 4 rolling L1s in a row. Gamecube takes win number 2. What do I think of the Pond of Curved Sword weapon art? It's okay. It catches some people in rolls. How do I always find Oboe right there? Hey, Pokemon Knife, what's up? How you doing? Hipponite, you've been here, man. We talked earlier, remember? When you said you hoped you weren't laggy when you were from Russia? Or Moscow, I'm sorry. Well, still Russia. Is there any reason to use any cursor where there's not Carthage? Unfortunately, not really. The balance is so silly in this game that no, there's not really a reason. It costs more stamina by a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, Mo. Carthage has plenty of counters. Every weapon in this game has some type of counter. Gamecubes and Arc. Here we go. Gamecube's going for win number 3, I believe. I wasn't talking to you, Pokemon Knife. Ooh, that's going to be dirty. Gamecube's making nice work of the exile. Ooh, he runs right into a poke, but it's not enough. Arc goes down. Surprised he got knocked out of Hyper Armor to get stunned in that. Maybe he got hit by the first... I don't know. That was strange. Gamecube takes win number 2. Going for win number 3. The Karthus is not as long as a Claymore. At all. Its R2 pokes are way longer range, and its R1s are about the same range. How do you counter Brigand Twin Daggers? Just fucking mash R1 until they're dead. It's very easy. It looks like shit. I don't know, man. I think the Karthus looks cool. The fucking like engravings on the side. I think it looks pretty neat. Alright. Lord of Slam and Gamecubes. Gamecube's going for win number 3. Wait, no. Oh, he's going for win number 4. I'm sorry. You're right. He's going for win number 4. My bad. God, he's using the Demon Fists. Ballsy choice, but at least he's going against a somewhat slow weapon. Against their faster weapon, he'd be completely fucked. But now he's only kind of fucked. Oh god, Lord of Slam is just unfortunately getting annihilated. Fist weapons still really aren't that great. Claws are okay now with the battle art, but that's about it. He tried a battle art, but it doesn't matter. Gamecube gets win number 4. Going for number 5. I use a PS4 controller, Bob. Let me just summon from the void. Fist weapons OP. Nah. They're still pretty bad. Well, okay, Mez, you're probably thinking of curved greatswords, which are a different weapon class entirely. Because the Falchion like attacked the exact same speed. In fact, this animation is just straight up taken from Dark Souls 1, so. Palaz, I'll try, man. Yeah, Renaissance, that's kind of cool. Oh, Quailox was slower than Falchion, was it? I don't remember that. I don't remember. Alrighty. Gamecube's going for win number 5. He's trying to take home the cup back to the Besaid Auroch, so here we go. Versus Jack's Game Face using Gundir's Halberd. What is the matchup here? Curved Greatsword versus Gundir's Halberd. That can go either way. Those are both about equal to each other, I would say. He wants the parry, though, because he's one-handing. You never one-hand a halberd unless you're either doing the R2 or you want to parry, so... Ooh, Gamecubes whiffs an attack. Doesn't even get hyper armor. Smart not finishing with the R2 there. Jack's game face is putting the pressure on Gamecubes right now. Not going well for him at all. Oh, he does a perfect R2, but it doesn't matter because he did it too far away. Now they're about equal. Anyone's game again. Solid running R1 attempt, but it does not work. He's got to watch out for Jack to parry. There's the parry attempt. I was waiting for it. There's no reason to one-hand a halberd unless you want that. Backstab coming in really close. He gets the little poke at the end. Gamecubes needs to lay the pressure on. He just used all of his stamina. He does lay some pressure on, but he only hits him with the second R2. I'm sorry, the second R1 of the combo, so he doesn't get 2 hits in a row. That would have been maybe a kill. No, I would say Jack's got 2 hits left in him. He's probably got... Oh, that could go either way! Oh, Jesus! This could go either way now. Gamecubes and Jackface both 1 hit away from death. Halberd is faster, but the running R1 is as fast, so it's going to come down to probably a running R1. That's going to be the only thing he's going to be confident in using, so he's going to do that a lot like he's doing right now. This still could go either way. I don't know. He might bust out a rolling attack or something, but the safest thing he can do is do running R1s in an unpredictable fashion. And he does it. Gamecubes takes 5 in a row. Here we go. Have you ever considered doing live commentary professionally? Absolutely not. I'm pretty bad at it. Alrighty. Whatever. Figure this out later. Curve rates are. This shouldn't be an issue. Should be able to hit him between his hyper armor every single time. The only thing that comes out a little fast, and I fucking pivoted. God fucking damn it. I hate that so much. That's my least favorite thing about this game. That's a lie. It's not at all my least favorite thing about this game. Nice. Surprised I missed that one. Wait for it. Damn it, now. Blew my opportunity. Spaced that incorrectly. Totally my fault. Playing bad now. Pivot and then that shit. Ugh. Really bad. Alright, let's roll into him, not away from him. Should be a backstab. No! No backstab. It's fine. Unfortunate. We can probably stay out of range with this. Let's try that out for a little while. Oh, I can easily stay out of range. This is much safer. We'll stick with that. For a little while until it appears to not be working anymore. But it appears to be working pretty well, so should be just fine. GG Gamecubes. Yeah, it was definitely a safer choice to use a spear because there was no form of attack he could do where I would always be able to attack him safely. So long ass spear versus curved greatsword is much safer than the just Karthus. So definitely a solid counter. GG though, man. Oh, I gotta summon 2 people. GG Gamecubes. Is the Flame Spear the longest spear? Yes, it is, Chito. That's the best thing it's got going for it. Nah, I'm pretty good, Nurch. The pike is a half spear, half lance, though. Like the running R1, it's got the really bad... It's got the really bad running R1. So in terms of like the base spear moveset, Gargoyle Flame Spear is the longest. Favorite Dark Souls game? Probably 2, because the PvP I think was the best. What is his character's name? Monstrosity Jund. It used to be a much uglier character, I promise, but now he's like all edgy and shit with his helmet or his hood. Any reason DS4 wouldn't work with this? No, it should work. Thoughts on the Partisan? It's pretty solid. I like it. There he comes. He's just late. I think it's I think it's pretty good. It's kind of low on the damage side, but I like the fact that it has a sweep. Alrighty. How do I say this name? Themistocles, I think? We're gonna call him Them. Them versus Happy Birthday. Here we go. Round 1. No wins on either side. Am I good at any other esports? This is not an esport, nerfs. But no, not really. Alrighty. You can make 4-hit combos with the CP. Yeah, R1, R1, R2, R2. Does work sometimes if they roll into it. But they have to roll into it. I duel with Pontiff every single day, Prince of Memes. But I'm usually recording at like 6 o'clock in the morning for me. Busts out some flash swords. Finally get some damage going on. Them is using Karthus Curve Sword. Should easily be able to pressure Immolation Tinder. But he's kind of scared to get in there. He keeps like kind of wandering around a little bit. It goes for a roll catch, but he misses it. Excellent rolling R1. Gets safely out of range, then starts the rolling R1, which is a perfect use of range there. Immolation Tinder is really long, and it can totally outrange the Karthus, which is why if you're using the Karthus, you need to roll into it, not away from it. Them just tanks that R1 in the face. Interesting. Needs to get out of there now. Now he's starting the pressure loop, and he needs to go. All right, he's free. He's free. Surprised that flash sword missed. It looked like a solid hit. This is not where you want to be against the Karthus. One hit away from death with a slower weapon. I would say that Them is probably going to take this one. Random fire surge. That was cool. Them is fire surge cheesing him. So unfortunate. But definitely a safe way to win. What he could do, it's only doing 10 to 20 damage it takes, so it's really risky, but what Birthday could do is count on the Flame Surge and just R1 him and try to live through it. Because the R1 combo would kill them. That's what I would do. Yep. Oh, so close! If he would have done that one Fire Surge earlier, he would have won the match. But he was unsure of himself, and then he took 2 ticks of damage instead. Damn, that sucks. Them takes win number 1. It's not viable, I like this guy's name. Oh, that sucks so bad. That's 3 a.m. for you? Yeah, I know. The thing is, when I record my YouTube videos, I have to do it early. Like, I'll wake up at 6 in the morning, I'll record for an hour, then I'll edit for an hour, then I'll render for about 4 hours, and then I'll upload it, and by the time I'm done uploading, then I can rest and then start streaming, so... No. Okay. Alright. I'm saying alright a lot. Ugh. Render for an hour now. It takes like 5 hours. Alrighty. Them versus It's Not Viable. I love his name. Here we go. And he is using Irithal Straight Sword. And I don't know what's in the other hand. I cannot tell from here. Hard to see. Some type of thrusting sword. Might be Irithal Rapier. I think it's the Irithal Rapier as well. Them is just, they're just trading over and over again, but it seems like Them is just doing more damage, so. Oh, that's not good. Viable fucked up in a whiff. He fucked up a whiff. That's a double negative. He fucked up an attack and whiffed. It seems like he's using Irithal Sword and Irithal Rapier. Which are, I mean, they're decent. They're definitely not the best, but it's still a straight sword and a thrusting sword, so. Oh, man. Just ran into the blender. Them with win number 2. GG. Why not use binoculars? Because if they come up really close, like if they like end up down here, I can't see them anymore. That's not a good idea, so. I like seeing the entire arena too. Them takes win number 2. Bet your sign down for 2 hours. I haven't even been streaming for 2 hours, level 99 Bob. Well, that's fortunate, Planetary. Man, I just read your name as Planetary Wombat, and that was a much better name than Combat. No offense. Sorry, dude. Those are a lot of signs. I'm not summoning repeats, so. What? Don't you be AFK. Don't you give him a free win number 3. He's totally gonna give him a free 3rd win. Oh god, he's laggy as shit. Alright. Them takes win number 3. By doing nothing. Good shit. Your Dark Souls froze? That sucks, man. That is the most unfortunate shit. I'm so sorry, Fettybot. That is win number 3, though. Going for win number 4. Have I tried the under 30% roll? Yeah, it's good at avoiding some roll catches. I don't think it's worth it, though. I still don't think it's worth it. You can still just time your rolls and avoid whatever it is. So, I don't think it's worth it, but I don't really give people shit for doing it, though, because it can be useful. Easy wins, yep. Alrighty. Them just got a free win against an AFK guy, so... That was his third win. Going for number 4 against... Oh, God. I'm just going to call you M-Rock. I'm going to call you M-Rock. Because that's a lot of... That's a lot of... Z's. Alright. Them versus M-Rock. Here we go. Them with 3 wins going for win number 4. Let's see if this guy's from Russia. I'm curious. He's from Poland, I see. Oh boy, it's going to be laggy. I hope them wins. Coconut, because then I have more opportunities to fight people. I don't mind giving people free wins. It's not a tournament, man. Who cares? Them is losing. Oh my god, yeah. We definitely got some latency going on. Poland and America is just never, ever going to be a good fight, regardless of what you do, unfortunately. Surprised he didn't get teleported back in the backstab. M-Rock takes out a great sword of some kind. I can't tell. It's a Hollow Slayer. Okay. Good spacing there. Spacing is very difficult when it's a high latency fight, so really good job by them. M-Rock and them are about equal now. Tries to roll catch, does not work. M-Rock takes out a Crescent Axe. Very cool. Not that bad of a weapon. Oh, perfect spacing by them. Absolutely perfect spacing. He just stood there and waited for the R2 to come up in his face, but he just stayed out of range. That was really, really good. So Them's probably got this one. Just needs to hit him one more time, and then he will take his win number 4. See how it goes. Oh, man, he's still alive. Them needs just a throwing knife or a fire surge of some kind. He had 1 health left. I didn't even see Tears of Denial, so I think that dude legit had 1 health left. Holy shit. Them takes win number 4, going for number 5. Aane, I already got you. Already got you. Already got you. Epperson's a new name. What is my go-to counter for Great Shields? If they're two-handing it, that's a separate story, but no one really does it anymore. If they're only one-handing it, I use the Karthus, which does decent stamina damage, and I do R1, move forward, R1, move forward, R1, move forward. If they don't roll away, they'll get guard broken, but it takes, like, 6 hits. But the thing is, you can keep moving forward and regenerating your stamina, so they can't do anything offensive if they have a Great Shield while you're doing this. Like, if they use an S-Stock to swing or something, you'll just trade with them and win the trade, because you're two-handing a Karthus, so... I mean, just do that and keep doing it over. It's not like they can parry you. Oh my god, 10%. If you don't stop lagging, I'm not even going to make... Okay, you seem to be okay now. That was terrifying. Alrighty. Them and 10%. Them is going for his 5th win. Let's see how it goes. This is a roll catch, but he hits the first R1. 10% is using a great sword of some kind. Ooh, he hits a nice R2. Don't think that was a counter hit. Actually, 496, that might have been a counter hit. In fact, that probably was. Never mind. Ooh, he misses that R2, though, and he's going to get roll punished now. But he does an R1 using his hyper armor beautifully. Them loses the trade, but they still both take damage. They're both at the same amount of health, but it's probably still in Them's favor, I would say. Yep. Oh, no. Nice. Excellent use of hyper armor. Depperson prevents them from taking the 5 wins in a row. Excellent use of hyper armor there. Great swords are pretty decent against curved swords. Probably not the best, but they can do work for sure. God damn it, I just saw you, Shemale. There we go. Really nicely done, Deppersons. I know, I'm sorry, Animate Death. I didn't, There's gonna be a lot of people that don't get summoned today. I'm sorry. Nothing I can really do. Deppersons, where are you from? Because that lag in the beginning scared the shit out of me. Deppersons is from... Okay, it must have just been a lag spike then. We're fine. Best bleed weapon? Probably either Onakiri or Warden Twin Blades if you want to just purely bleed somebody out. right, Demperson's going for win number 2 against Pretty Shamel, who has been a long-time viewer, using a Corvian Great Scythe. Awesome. Not sure, Hawkeyes. Foxeye, I'm sorry. Demperson does the 3 R1s in a row. Shimel's having none of that bullshit, though. This is SL120, Tumdora, yes. You can be plus or minus a little bit, though. Doesn't matter. So far, nothing really done yet. That R2 is going to be too slow. Now, if you did that earlier when the original R1 from the Reaper was coming out... Oh, Jesus Christ, Dempersons, you got some bad Wi-Fi or something. I know, YOLO mode, I'm sorry. So far, nothing has happened. Both players just whiffing attacks. There we go. Finally some damage dealt. 276, not so bad. Ooh, damn. Shimel just barely got hit by that. Or just barely did not get hit by that. Can we do sign-ups next time? This is not a tournament, man. This is just for fun. If I were to host a tournament, I'd have sign-ups for sure. Alrighty. Ooh, that charge R2 again. I don't think Shimel's ever going to fall for that. That would mean that he would have to do 2 R1s in a row because he's going to be able to roll away regardless. So he would have to do 2 R1s in a row for that charge R2 to hit, which I don't think he's going to do when he knows he's going to miss. So that's not the best idea. Doing the regular R2s is a solid choice, though. Dempersons takes another hit. Dempersons must have had a life ring swap because he was back at full health. Why would you use the Corvian over the Pontiff Scythe? It's better. Does more damage. Hey, it's Rated Foster. We're doing Frost Clubs. Fight Clubs. Holy shit, Dem. You gotta fix that Wi-Fi, man. Like, you're usually solid, but then you have a bunch of spikes. Good R2 attempt. I'm surprised that R1 roll catch missed. What's the most impressive battle so far I've seen? Stumple versus Tumbleweed, man. Bow versus Armor of Thorns rolling build. That was by far the funnest shit I've watched today. That trade is not going to go in Shimel's favor at all. That's not going to go in Demperson's favor. Ooh, man. I still think Shimel's going to win, but the Corvian Scythe nonetheless. Not bad at all. But it could still go anyway. But I think, based on the amount of health that he has now, Shimel's got to do something other than R1s. If he would have done like an R2 there, just a little bit of a timing change. All he needs. Because Dempersons is not falling for the R1s over and over again, so... I would like to see some of the one-handed portion of the moveset. Like the one-hander... Oh, it's like he heard me. The fuck? The rolling attack is extremely fast when you're one-handing with the Corvian. Oh god, he just tanks a firebomb to the throat. Oh man. Ooh, that's not gonna go well for Shimel. Dempson still takes damage though, and when they're this low, ooh, this is a one-hit game now. Whoever gets his first is gonna die, which would put it in Shimel's court because it's faster. But we'll see. Could go either way. You can parry the scythe, yes. Actually, if Shimel gets a non-perfect hit, nope, it still works. Shimel takes Demperson's 2-streak down. Shimel, win number 1. Coming for the top. Well done. With the Corvian scythe. Nonetheless, very, very well done. Yeah, synthetic. That is true. If people pause the stream to avoid the lag, will that have the same effect as leaving the webpage itself? I don't think so. No, it can still it's still stream data. I would probably close it. You can keep your pop-out chat open. It's all good, Dragon Scott. Good fight, man. GG. Shit. Didn't mean to do that. Pretty Shimel. Going for win number 2 against Valkyrie using the Drang Hammers. Definitely don't like those, but... just sitting in the patches stance with his fat fuck armor. Here we go. Now, this is an interesting matchup. These are two very uncommonly used weapons, so this could go either way now. I still think the Corvian is better than the Drang Hammers. I don't think the Drang Hammers are very good at all. They have no range. They have no hyper armor. They have an extremely damaging battle art, but you need to actually complete the battle art. And since you get no hyper armor while it's starting up, all you need to do is hit them when they're starting it, and nothing is going to happen. So I think the Drang Hammers are pretty weak. So I would put my money on the Corvian Scythe to win this for sure. Then he busts out a Carve the Sword, seeing that his Drang Hammers were not going to work. Shimel tries to charge R2, but Karthus stops that very quickly. No hyper armor on Reapers, so. Valkyrie's dead. Shemale takes win number 2. Barely losing any health. He's going to swap his life ring back on, then he's going to drink some delicious Estus. And actually, he might not even have to drink some Estus. He can just wait. That is not Iron Tarkus. That's a different guy, so we're good with that. There's many Tarkuses here. Will they ever do an everyday thought battle in another location? Probably not, because if I go to like High Wall of Lothric Bonfire, there's less people and I have to wait in between fights, and I don't want to wait. So this is unfortunately like this is the place to do it. Do I use a capture card to extract my streams? No, I'm just recording video via OBS. I was gonna record with Bandicam as well, but it was lagging my game pretty badly. So this is gonna be a slightly lower quality video than most of my normal YouTube stuff. All right, Pretty Shemale versus Tarkus. Shemale going for win number 3. Here we go. Tarkus using the Cathedral Greatsword. Pretty fun weapon. Really good thrust attacks, but I don't know. Shemale's really good at fighting Ultra Great weapons, so I would say this is still probably in Shemale's favor. Even though he's using a Reaper, Ultra Great Swords are just so slow that I still think he's going to be fine. But this could go either way. I've never watched Tarkus fight before, so who knows. Tarkus seemed a little laggy there. I'm not sure, Gladys. I don't like invasions that much in this game. I still say it's in Shemale's court, for sure. Tarkus has not landed a single hit yet. Tarkus is still not landing a hit. He just can't find an opening. He's got to be more confident with the hyper armor. Now, the problem is Shemale is good at guessing. Ooh, that was almost a really good charge start, too. He predicted that very well, but it wasn't enough. Tarkus is not even going to land a hit. Unfortunate. Other weapons that can't be parried? Yeah, there's quite a few. Yeah, this is not going well for Tarkus. Ultra Great Sword versus any quick weapon is just going to be a very sad fight. That's worth it. I would have done that trade too. Definitely worth it. Shemale takes win number 3, going for number 4. Solid play all around with that Reaper. Really good shit. I kind of want to fight that now. Alrighty. Two-handed great weapons can't be parried. Well, most of them. I mean, curved greatswords can be parried, so. Critiques for your Karthus play. You are missing more roll catches than you should have, so that's really the only advice I would say. You missed a lot of roll catches. You hit a lot too, but I would say try getting more consistent with your roll catches. That's about it. You still played really well though. Do I stream with OBS as well? Yes, yes I do. It's a pretty solid program. Shemale with 4 wins, going for win number 5. Later, Steinu. Nymeria versus Shemale. Nymeria using a Dragon Slayer Great Axe. Not a fan of that weapon. It does really nice damage, but it's very, very short and can be outranged by a Reaper pretty easily. So now the thing is, he needs to be in his attack animation or he'll get Shockwave stunned. But oh, he immediately switched out. Smart. Ooh, that was not a good attack though. This could still be anyone's game. Ooh, you don't want to block a Scythe. That's like the one thing they're actually good at. Oh, that's just the short range of the Dragon Slayer, man. Does it gank team so many people? Whatever, just Black Crystal out. If you don't see 2 people fighting, then obviously leave. Shemale just needs one more hit. He's probably going to get it too. GG. Shemale takes win number 5. 5 win streak. I just gave him an extra win? Oh shit, never mind. That was 4 wins. My bad. You don't get the fight yet. Sorry, I lost count. Well, Bolitarian Hero. Stop him from challenging the cockiest motherfucker alive. Who knows? Find out next time. In 5 seconds. Oh god, that is in my dick. How old am I? 26. I had to think about that for a second. That's a bad sign. Good fight, Kana. GG, man. Pretty Shemale with 4 wins, going for number 5. Bolitarian Hero is coming in directly out of Demon Souls. You better be wearing the fluted set somehow. Actually, you could probably wear like the plain knight set, and that would work. Yeah, Temple Knight there is. All right, Pretty Shemale going for win number 5 against Bolitarian Hero. He's pretty much wearing the fluted set, and he's got the Dragon Bone Smasher. Awesome, I love it. Here we go. I look 19. I look like 12, dude. I got good genes in my family. Oh, shit! The charged R2 with a club. You don't expect it to come out. This is going to be a fun-ass fight. Two fat weapons. Now, the Fume out-damages the Great Club, but the Great Club, I believe, has a better moveset in terms of Ultras, so the R2 is really nice. It always catches people just like that. Oh, the Hyper Armor trade. I'd say this is still in Shimel's favor now. They're both swinging equally slow weapons, so it's probably going to go... Unless Boltarian Hero gets some roll attacks off. That R2 catches him again, and then he rolls right into him. Very, very nice. Shimel takes the 5 wins in a row. Now it's time to fight. What you using against me? Corvian Great Knife? Okay. Interesting. Oh, Reaper? Just Reaper. Let's do it. Aw, never mind. Oh, Corvian Great Knife in the offhand. Interesting. Let's outrange it. Two-handing it now. Gonna do some running attacks. I'll win that trade for sure. I'll win these trades every time. Actually, that did a lot of damage. It must have been a counter hit. Weird. Let's go back to the Karthus for a minute. Immediately takes out his dagger again, which means he's gonna spam attacks after I run in there. So I can't really pressure him that well. I'll try a running attack instead this time. Yeah, that's fine. That'll work. He gets stunned for a very short duration, but I should have done... Actually, no. That was fine. That was fine. Corvian Great Knife out. I'll win that trade every time. Corvian's a pretty solid... Oh, God, I just popped my mic. Pretty solid weapon, but... Let's do a finisher with this. He can't really parry, so... Oh, now he can. Never mind. I like the chess game we're playing. Oh, still alive. Whoops! GG, man. GG, Gmail. Good fight, dude. Nice win streak. Are sights thrust damage? They shouldn't be now. Really good fight, though, man. Alrighty, who's next? BTLT. Like a bacon, thorns, lettuce, tomato. Versus Scar. I think I fought Scar before. I think I remember him, if that's the same guy. No, Scar was only with 1 R, not 2 Rs. This might be different people. Type exclamation point password righteous grunt. Do you see an animate? I'm never gonna summon it. Thanks, Psycho Freak. Appreciate it, dude. Alrighty. New challengers emerge. Scar and Bacon Lettuce Tomato. We're gonna call him Volk. My in-game name is Monstrosity Jund. Spacing is my specialty. I'm pretty good at spacing. I don't think there's like a specialty like that though. Scar and Bacon Lettuce Tomato. Here we go. That is a Crystal Magic Weapon Murakumo or a Karthus. I can never tell. They look the exact same. Hey, Chrissy. That is going to be a painful hit. Surprisingly, not that much, though. You'd think it would have done more, but good old split damage. Not that great, so. No, I'm not going to resummon. There are way too many people, Ken. I'm sorry. Wait, when did Scar take a hit? I don't remember that. It must have been a Hyper Armor trade. Otherwise, he would have taken 2 R1s and he would have lost more health. Boys, I can't see. Oh, God, the fucking ballsy kukri by Volk. That was pretty damn good. That running attack almost hit. I don't know about this matchup. This could go either way. Definitely either way. You probably did, true. I was practicing earlier today. Not much happening right now. Allow me to check my phone in the meantime. While they try to roll catch each other. Oh. Nope. Thought damage was happening. Got excited. Oh, nope. Ooh, that charge R2 was a decent attempt, but... I don't know about that, Broken. There are solid players. It definitely is less deep than Souls 2, I think, anyway. Hey, Eddie, what's up, man? Some solid damage going out now. Scar switches back to his... I think that's got to be Murakumo. Wow, that perfect spacing, though. That was really nice. That was really nice. Falk throws another kukri. Scar, one hit from death. I would just throw throwing knives. So he's got the Fire Surge cheese for 20 damage. He's got, like, that's a base level Pyro Glove. I'd rather just throw a throwing knife. Nice. Falk takes win number 1. Do I stream Dark Souls 3 other than just Wednesday? I used to stream it every day, Dragon Scott, but I played it every day for like 3 months straight, so I've been getting a little tired of it, and I've needed to take a break. And, so I've been streaming it less often recently, but when the DLC comes back, I'll be streaming it every day again for sure. Why does the stream look like it's 30 FPS when it's 60? I don't know. Just happens. What do you mean by that, Broken Sword? Equals play the game for 1 to 2 months. That's the maximum amount of time you could have played the game, so. And a lot of these skills carry over from Dark Souls 1 and 2. Later, Viscery. Have a good one, man. Sorry, Eddie. I like watching people fight. Alright. Volk. Going for win number 2 against literally Kos. Or some say. Pretty frequently, Hawk. Pretty frequently. Probably every day, every other day. For a while. It's been 3 months exactly since the Japanese release. Well, I've been streaming it basically every day for 3 months. Ooh, very nice R2. Falk just runs right into it. God damn. Falk is just panicking now. That was a really good charged R2. That was nice. Thank you, Natalie. I assume that's supposed to be like... I'm trying to think about what that would be like cosplay-wise. Kos just pressuring him now. And he offhand stocks him. That's fair. And then he does an edgy slow walk away. To which I have to throw a knife in his face. Never mind, he's full health. That'd be rude. God damn it. You can try, Dart. I'm definitely not going to be able to get to everyone today. Definitely not. Is that you animate death? Nice, man. I have never watched JoJo Hippon. Nope. This guy has your name. Kos, I don't think it's your name, man. I think From Software made it. Hey, this face. I'm okay. I am starving, though. I've been living off of trail mix for the past, like, 5 hours. Hey, Link One Dark. I want Kos to do well. I like it. I like his face. Ooh, 2 untrue rings. Nice. Planetary, I'm sorry, dude. I just might not get to it, man. Parath and Kos. I am only summoning in the black hole. It's more chaotic. Parath using Onikiri. Ooh, damn, nice. Clipped him very thin there. Running a 1. Ooh, he stops him with a 435 hit. That must have been an encounter of some kind. Uses some Dori's gnawing. It's not enough. What? Holy balls. Somebody actually used that spell. I don't even remember what it's called. Something of light. Because it's really bad. Pretty solid so far. Ooh, that Onikiri might hit. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. He gets slight hyper armor, though, so he doesn't get stunned. Prath only 1 hit from death. Kos takes win number 2. Really well done. Really well done. Yeah, Broken Sword. I mean, I will... Pillars of Light, that's right. I'll kind of agree. This definitely is not a game you take seriously at all. I take it, like, mildly seriously. I know it's not, like, ever going to be a fucking MLG esport or anything like that, but I like winning. I enjoy winning. I have fun winning, so I certainly try to win, but that's about as far as he should take it. You used that spell and I clapped in your face. That sounds like something I would do. Cost with 3 wins now. Exclamation point name. H. Mujafferty. Oh, God. Mujafferty? Probably fucked that up. Sorry, dude. Wait, was that 3 wins or 2 wins? I don't remember. I think he's going for win number 3 now. Hey, Bane. Cost going for win number 3 against Athena, who's using, I think Onigiri. Yes, Onigiri. And Oni Slayer is going to stun him. Didn't get the full combo, though. No Karthus Rouge either, so not going to get the bleed. Koss has finally found his hunter. Oh, that should not have hit. That was weird. That was a double hit, too. They both hit. I don't know how that made sense. Oh, wow. Stunned out of the air. Interesting. I would say weapon-wise, Athena's got this. Just going against a Reaper is... Ooh, really confident spacing from Koss. Really confident spacing. Nah, it's not going to go well for Koss at all. GG. Athena takes win number 1. Good shit. Koss goes down. Athena is the hunter. Jesus Christ. That is so cool. When I see someone's like Phantom, it blocks out all of them. Have I done any testing with Poison Hyper Armor? I've given up on that shit, Saunders. It's impossible. Am I going to record each Fight Club from now on? Yeah, I might do that as like a weekly thing. We'll see. This is going to take a lot of editing though, because I'm going to cut all of these parts out where I'm talking to you guys, so. Otherwise, it's going to be like a 13-hour video. That was a headshot hit, yes. SL10 PvP? That sounds... I don't know. That sounds not great. GG Drake. Athena going for win number 2 against Woods. Later, Refo. Here we go. I usually do these Fight Clubs every Wednesday, Dart. Starts it off. Not really. Wait, Athena just decided to not do anything about that. Weird, considering Athena was playing really well. I don't know what the hell happened. That was strange. Goes with the Oni Slayer again. Kind of surprised that one missed. Quadruple WD, currently in the weed. In the weed, wow. Fuck it. I'm very hungry. Oh, we didn't get the combo, though. That was strange. I wonder why I didn't get the bullshit combo. Weird. I'd still say this is probably Athena's game, but getting hit by that in the beginning. Damn, 343. Holy shit. Dude has no armor. Holy balls. Oh, that's not going to go well for WW. God, that combo was so stupid. Athena takes win number 2. I'm hungry for weed. No, I'm just hungry. I'm like weak with hunger right now. I have not eaten since 12 o'clock. Alrighty. Who's next? Lynn of Windheim. Better see some spells. Do I think the meta SL will increase? Probably not, no. Probably not. Why'd I get a pizza? Because then I'd have to leave the stream. Alright, Broken Sword. Later, dude. Why do they give the anime swords a ton of hyper armor? See, that's the thing. I'm okay with them giving it hyper armor. I think that's okay. It needed it. But the little stun at the beginning that stun locks you right at the beginning, that is not necessary, I think. That was kind of unnecessary, so they double buffed it. Athena going against Lynn of Vinheim. Athena going for win number 3. Here we go. Parsons, eat some food. Holy shit. Lynn of Vinheim using Moonlight Greatsword, so definitely got a caster build going on. Solid damage from the Moonlight Greatsword. Wow, we actually hit him in the air with that spell. That was nuts. Looks like Lynn is not a glass cannon too, which is good. Don't need to sacrifice defense. Oh my god, that was amazing. Lynn just like shot his sword straight up in the air to try to track on top of that. That was pretty funny. Oh, that's not going to be good for Lynn. Lynn did not get the knee to the face done, so Athena almost dies, but takes win number 3. GG. Do I play an Xbox too? No, I don't even have an Xbox. They turned it from useless to OP. That's the thing. If they just added hyper armor or they just added the stun at the beginning, I wouldn't consider it OP. But the fact that it's got the stun and the hyper armor and a 1300 damage combo, it's stupid. The stun lock combo is you just summon Havel Rock. That's apparently what I'm talking about. The stun lock combo is if you're right in somebody's face and they use the Oni Slayer ability, they will stun you almost immediately, and that'll hit you for 1 hit, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits in a row, and you will take 1300 damage if they have Karthus Rouge on. So it's very silly. I like Nanimate. It didn't hit anybody, but you know. Do I play with a lot of weapons or just ones that are naturally good? I've tried all the weapons, and I just prefer the ones that I find the most success with. That's all. That's you, Havel. Good luck, man. Athena with 3 wins, going for win number 4. Holy shit. It is a true Havel. Very nice. Here we go. I'm going to put my money on Athena, but I hope the Rock wins. I'm putting my money on Athena, but I want Havel to win. This dude has so much vitality. Holy shit. God damn it. That might catch him. Nope. Definitely not. Clips him a little bit. Havel going to get backstabbed. As is tradition for Havel. As is tradition. Havel takes out his shield. Ooh. Nope, not going to matter. 383. Not even that worth it. Athena still has the advantage for sure. I know, Confucius. That means like all of his stats are in vitality. Which is why he's dying pretty fast. Havoc can win by 2-handing his shield. Yep. Honestly, it's a better idea. Athena takes surprisingly high amount of damage. Then again, Athena didn't have very much armor, so... Just one more hit, Athena. This is for the 5th win. Oh, don't throw knives. Man up on that Havel. Almost. I think Athena just doesn't want to... Ooh, very close. Very, very, very close. GG, Athena. Athena with the 5 wins in a row. Havel, good attempt, man. It's literally impossible. Are you accounting for Havel's ring? Oh, do you not have, Are you out of Estus? There you go. Okay, you weren't full. Here we go. Alright. Just gonna use this first. Not gonna get it. Should get a roll catch, though. Damn it. Half my health, though. Fuck, it hurts. Oh, I fucked up my swap. GG. I shouldn't have run into it, though. That's my bad. And I want to hit him in the air with a throwing knife as he Oni Slayers. Let me do that, please. Come on. Let me do it. Let me do it. Yes. GG, man. Good fight. Alrighty. Guys, unfortunately, I think that is going to be the end for today. I am nauseously hungry, and I really got to go eat. And this video is already way too long for YouTube, so... I think that is it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll have this edited, and I'll try to... I'm going to edit it right now, like while I'm eating. And then I'll be back tomorrow. Probably doing some Skyrim again. But thank you so much, everybody who participated. Sorry I couldn't get to anybody. I know there was just way too many people. So thank you for watching, guys. Take it easy. Love you all. See you next time. Have a good day, guys.